What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Pun97 and I welcome you to Outpost 0, an early access game that was just released today on Steam, and I hope you guys will enjoy this video because this is literally going to be red hot content. It is going to be the first of this game getting released. Hope you guys do enjoy it. If you do, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and if you want to see more of this, leave a comment about that too. I'm only doing this, guys, because it has just been released and I did have this on my wish list for a while on Steam, so I thought I'd give it a bit of a crack. A bit of a background, it's on a lawless alien world, and you are a robotic scout that is scouting the land, trying to colonize it or set up an outpost for human colonists on the planet. Now that wasn't very fluent, I just thought of that, but to continue it on, you will be able to command AI minions. You've got even bots you can command. The basic aim of it is to colonize the planet. You will need to survive a lot of the perils of Gaia, which is the planet we're on. There are native wildlife, rival corporations, anarch space pirates, and the planet itself is all what stands in our way to rise to power. It does sound pretty cool on paper. It is an early access title, so do keep that in mind, guys. It's going to be bugs, it's going to be laggy, it's not finished, it's an alpha. If you guys want to see me do this as an entire series from start to finish of the game, you let me know down in the comments down below. I'll make sure I keep it up to date with updates, and when the game gets updates through, I'll make sure I'll put an update video up for you guys as well. But this is literally just a first. Let's have a look. So it's an early access game. Please don't judge. It is literally just starting. So we're going to jump into a local game. I'm not going to skip any of the dialogue or anything like that. It is just going to literally be the game going to be having a bit of a chat. When the game is like, I'll talk into the parts that I know it doesn't talk in, and then I'll basically have a conversation with you guys after it, what I think about the game, how I think it's going. I have had a little bit of a play of it, but let's, at the moment, guys, just jump into it. You can play local or you can join a server, but we're just going to play local for the objective of this. If you guys enjoy it enough, I will join a multiplayer server and see how we go surviving against other players.
Perfect, 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 just perfect, 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 I'm perfect.
Alright, so to start here, we will basically drop out of the sky and land in some place mystically off the world. We're coming out of a pod, guys, so here it is. Crash landing in style. So from here, the bot will talk away, and I'm just going to stop talking. He gets a little bit irritating. If he does, I'll promise we'll just get through these tutorials as quick as can. That's what this video is all going to be about. I'll let him talk now.
Your automated self-training system. In accordance with the Artificial Intellects Property Act, Section 41C, subsection 35.1.5, I am pleased to inform you that you are the sole property of Intergalactic Venture Corporation. Please wait a moment while I determine your status. Congratulations! Your personality matrix is currently running at only 12% operational degradation. This means I can deactivate your self-destruct and salvage tagging subroutine. Welcome to Gaia, your new home. As you can see from the beautiful landscape, you will be very happy. Please take a moment to examine your payload and ensure nothing was damaged during your completely routine landing sequence.
Alright, so now it's going to take us through some tutorials. I was just hitting that note because I know I need some iron later in the game. It is also, if you try and jump off anything like this here, you are to basically fall to your death and you will die. Objective is we need to get some carbon, and we also need to figure out the safest way of getting down these hills. Now, like I said, guys, falling down these, actually, we'll be able to run down this. It's not too bad. We're going to get down here anyway because I reckon this will be a good place to start building. But what we're going to do is we're going to build through this node over there. You see that yellow thing over there? What that is that's where we can recharge, especially at the start of this game. We need it. So without further ado, we're just going to keep out for the creatures. We're going to do that. You can find other things like sulfur and what do you call this, silica on the floor, and they will be also very important throughout the game. What's this? I've never seen this before. Oh, you get carbon from it. Sweet. Alright, so with that, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, like I said, just let me know what you guys think of the game. This is literally an early access preview. We're going to do a bit of a run. I think actually we might just build our base here. So let's get through some of these tutorials. And let's get going. Get a bit of a build going. Those creatures there, just stay away from them. They're a bit of an asshole.
You are a fully self-aware artificial intelligence which has been painstakingly grown by IVC for the purpose of Remote Construction Maintenance Crew, Technician Level 3. I am a semi-intelligent training program who has absolutely no aspiration for sentience.
Alright, so we can switch back to the handy now. Handyman.
We are piloting a general purpose utility and recon droid chassis, or GUARD for short. The acronym is not an accident. Our engineers like to name their projects in a way that will get them noticed in executive budget reviews. I love this.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the hell? Anyone see that too? Alright, anyway, this is your robot. His name is Drone Vic. If he talks too much, I will turn him off because I find him a little bit irritating. But let's go and get some more carbon because that's one of the objectives. Enter basically so you can see resources around.
During the process of growing your personality matrix, real human beta waves were used to model your psyche. I'm hit. At times, you may even feel like you are a human. But don't worry, you're not a person, and you never will.
Shaping up pretty well.
Alright, and then M is to show your map.
Around your new home, you may discover some local fauna inhabiting the area. As none of these species appear on the Save Our Last Remaining Animals Act of 2047, they are not protected and are subject to extermination, harvesting, dissection, or good old-fashioned sport killing.
Right. Anyway, so then we've got building. It's going to ask us to build 4 foundations, which we're going to do. We're just going to do these basics. As you can see, when you press N, it actually like displays where the creatures are right in front of you and all your resources. It shows you that on the map. It shows you your blue, which is your drone.
I love this.
Well, you shut up. Actually, is there a way we can actually shut him up? Where is he going now? Bye. Alright, building.
Please take a moment to test your rapid construction module by building some foundation floors on a nearby piece of terrain. If you can't complete this simple task, you'll be of absolutely no use to us, except as a part donor. Did you know other corporations with inferior technology have also secured rights to travel to Gaia for reconnaissance and development operations? Fortunately, the planet is outside the jurisdiction of any laws governing destruction of property. Thus, you are allowed to destroy any rival box you see.
Our base is shaping up pretty well.
And they are allowed to destroy you right back.
So now this is the part where we get to build a little bit. So Bot there is helping us out. We're just going to finish constructing these bases, get a command center up. He just helps us out, get some foundations quickly done.
It is critical that you lay claim to an area as fast as possible. I'm here to command center. It is not critical for you to know why. Please build one down on top of a foundation.
Alright. Ow! You son of a bitch.
We have no power.
There we go. We're now getting somewhere. Actually, while I've still got resources, let's build actually a doorway while I remember. Force field doorway, we need that. And then we'll go into here, build a map center.
Fresh, clean air of Gaia. I'm hit.
Oh, that's not good. There we go. There we go.
An eco warrior spore confidence. Of course, I don't have lungs, so even a simple pleasure is denied us. A critical portion of your job entails keeping yourself and your colony powered. Please build a furnace and stoke it using carbon gathered from the local. I can't get to a job site. Feel free to burn anything you like. Really, it doesn't matter. Burn anything.
And that's built. There we go. So there we go, guys. The basis of the bases built. We got a little iron left over because I did gather a little bit more than I did grab a little bit more than I was actually supposed to. That was my choice. Large dome. I wonder if there's actually a stairwell or something like that we can use. I guess we're going to use ramps. Maybe that's all I can use. Territory claimer. Oh well.
I love this.
Build a charging station as well.
I can't get
get to the job site.
Let's build this up as well. He will talk after this. Oh god. He'll talk about this in a second as well. There we go.
Wondering if you or any of the robots under your command are able to feel pain. You'll be pleased to know
Not now.
absolutely no research has been done on this subject by IVC, and IVC's executives categorically deny any knowledge to the contrary.
Alright, so from here you can actually turn these furnaces on. You go into the inventory of it and you add in, let's say, carbon. From when it gets turned on, it's noisy. Now I'm going to pre-warn you guys.
As you may have noticed, your
But
guard constantly
it will charge up these battery stations, and now we've got force field domes. We've got this which uses power.
Your next performance review. Build a charging station to be able to recharge your batteries. Did you know if you receive a rating of exceeds expectations in 3 consecutive performance reviews, you will be eligible for an extra weekly ration of Digital Dynamite brand artificial hallucinogen. Digital Dynamite, blow your brain to bits. This message brought to you by DD Products Limited.
It's going to ask me then to build a robotics factory.
Our base is shaping up pretty well.
Okay, so we'll build this quickly. I don't even know what this does, but we'll have a look. Ah, so you can build things. So you can build like drones, you can build robotic, automate structures, you can build drones and that kind of stuff. So this is where we can have our AI control people. So I could go craft a robotic assembly, just so we can all have a bit of a witness of what this actually does and what this, what we can actually produce. We actually have some parts, like I said from the start, that allow us to do this. So let's see how this goes. This will be interesting. Oh yeah, I've got to recharge anyway.
Excellent. Your languid execution of my detailed step-by-step instructions have yielded enough iron to build your robotics factory. You should be extremely proud of yourself. What a good little robot you are. Please note that all new AI crystal grows must be approved by your IVC regional director. You should now be prepared to create your first robotic minion. You can do so at your command module, which should have everything needed to create a single automated subordinate. Another mouth to feed. Figuratively speaking, because it won't have a mouth.
Oh wow, you got to actually finish it off. Alright. Did it build it? Oh, it built me more, right. I could build another drone though. Right.
Not now. I'm on break.
Cool.
Congratulations, so beautiful. You have reached the limit of my ability to train you. At this point, your chances of survival are statistically maximized in accordance with my operating mandate. With any luck, you will avoid being slowly devoured by an alien life form, or hacked to bits by a pirate and used for scrap parts.
Not now. I'm on break. We have no power.
Alright, so now we got another bot. He's doing his own stuff. We
Base is shaping up pretty well.
are now in charge of doing whatever we feel like. So we're going to try and see if we can make some guns and that kind of stuff. We're going to leave it here. This is just to give you guys a bit of an idea while this guy is building.
Get to the job site.
We're going to leave the episode here. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment. I'm just going to quickly finish off this building and then we'll start off another episode. And I'll see you all in the next one. Catch you all.